Survivors. I am so excited to bring back last night's special guest, Hanan Merabi. We are so excited. If you did not get an opportunity to watch last night's replay, guess what? You still got plenty of time. It's up there always. You can follow us on Rise and Thrive Together, our YouTube channel, Rise and Thrive Together Now, Facebook page, and of course, my personal Facebook page, Raquel's. And then if you are watching on the Roku channel, Laws of Life, that is so exciting. So we're going to get right into it. It was super empowering. We are continuing March in Women's Empowerment International, right? Empowerment Month. And we've got Hanan with us right here. Hey, welcome back.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for having me again.
I'm so excited that we get to come behind the scenes. Just in case people don't realize, when we finish a show, there's just so much to kind of unpack and kind of get connected to. So we like to do this little preview so that maybe people can quickly reconnect. So why don't you just quickly, in about a minute or two, and then share, who you are, what you're up to, like all of that fun-filled stuff.
Sure. I'll try and summarize real quick. So, like you said, Hanan Merabi, I am living in Atlanta. I was born and raised in Ghana, West Africa, orphaned young due to the lack of basic health care. And that, of course, caused a myriad of struggles for me. Ended up moving to the States when I was 15, got adopted. Thought that things would, turn for the better, but instead it was another 3 years of very difficult time. I ended up running away from home when I was 18 and have been on my own ever since. I put myself through nursing school, working several jobs. And in 2012, I founded Earth Angels nonprofit with a mission to eradicate maternal and infant mortality, one mother and baby at a time. And so these days, I am a nurse leader. I am the director of Earth Angels, and I share my narrative to inspire others with my speaking career as well. So I'm a busy bee.
Ooh, can you get all that? That is amazing. Yeah, we talked a little bit before we got on here, and I think I want you. What's that message that you want to leave all of our viewers? Anybody that's watching the replay, maybe someone just, is catching me on LinkedIn and noticing that, this conversation, this woman really has a story to tell, and they might relate to it, might feel something like that. What do you want to share with the listeners, most coming from your heart?
I think the most powerful message I have for anyone listening to my story is be brave or else. Being brave is why I'm standing here today. I think that my story resonates because there was no, knight in shining armor. There was no helping hand that came and saved me. It was the belief in myself and the bravery to take that step, whatever it was, whatever that meant, to believe that I could do it. And though I always believed I could, that bravery changed its face throughout my life. Initially it was you're brave enough to make it in terms of survival. You're brave enough to go to school. You're brave enough to become a nurse, and you can do this. But these days, I'm brave every day when I stand up for myself or for what I believe in, for when I help those that are behind me. I believe that, the world can be a very lonely place once you start to be brave. But once you take that first leap, it's something that takes over you, and you realize that when you're not being brave, you're not being your authentic self. And so, thank God for age and wisdom. And I would say that being brave rather than trying to look for, pride in those who love me, it's that which has gotten me here today and has made me feel like my most authentic self is being brave.
Love it. And I just posted up there that kind of culminates to share a little bit about the legacy of me that you have trademarked.
Yes, absolutely. Do you want me to share a little bit about the
Sure,
legacy,
please.
or okay?
Yeah.
So yes. So the legacy is me that I trademarked last year. stemmed from a painful place, and now it's a really uplifting narrative. But where it came from was an aunt who was part of my childhood. She helped raise me. She would say some really mean and vile things, and one of the things she said to my siblings and I all the time, what seems like a daily basis when I recall, was that, hey Hanan, just so you know, your parents left nothing behind. They left no legacy behind. And for a young child, it could have been very crippling, and it was very upsetting. Made me cry many times. But it wasn't until I was older and I was a nurse and I was just thinking about all the things that I had done for myself and for others, and how I had started this nonprofit, and I was this nurse for, a tenured nurse. And I just thought, wait a second, she was wrong. The legacy is me. I'm the gift. I'm what they left behind. And I will utilize my life story to make a difference on this journey of mine. And so it's become the center point of my speeches. It, I believe, has inspired many out there. And so that, in summary, is the legacy is me. You can write your own. You can be the author of your own life.
Love that. Absolutely. It is such an honor and pleasure to have you here to let everyone, although we're talking women's empowerment, this is for every person, that
Absolutely.
you are here on this planet. If you are watching right now, if you are listening to this, wherever you are, and you catch us anywhere, no matter what anybody has ever told you, the only thing that matters is what you tell yourself. And I think, Hanan, you are exactly that exemplary, resilient, courageous, beautiful, loving, empowering and inspiring woman, to know that the only thing that matters is what comes out of your narrative from inside. And we both agree that, we are all here. We are all here for a purpose. You are love and you are loved. And that is the most important. And her story, make sure that you go and listen to last night's show. It's up there. She'll get very much more deep details about that. She also has this incredible gift that I'm dropping out here, and I will be posting again, free access of her ebook. It's a video version. Tell them what the name of that is called.
The 9 things I wish my mother had taught me. These are the tools that built my confidence. I put this together to help others who could use even one of the 9 tools, and I believe absolutely it will help you grow your confidence, should you be ready to listen and accept those golden nuggets.
Love it. I mean, this is a woman on her own. If she has gone through what she has shared, she has gone through it all and has able to truly know who she is, which is you, which is me. We are all capable of living a very blessed and extraordinary life to make an impact in the world. She does that by being a nurse. She does that by creating a nonprofit called Earth's Angels. And she is going back to that home where she grew up in, where there was lost her parents from no food and no medical. And she is now making that difference in that community, in that country, starting with one child at a time. You are so inspiring to me. I'm so grateful that you got to come back on. You've got one more minute to say whatever you want to say to the audience before we get to say goodbye to you.
Absolutely. Thanks again. And I will echo everything you just said. Whoever is listening, if you hear one thing from me, is that your best is good enough and you are enough. Why can't it be you? Why can't you be great? Why can't you take that leap? Why can't you make yourself successful and achieve those goals? You are good enough.
You are more than good enough. You are enough completely and beyond even this mind. So, whatever is happening up here, that is not the truth. Right in here, we all are way more than enough, and we are capable for more than what this mind can possibly even imagine. So with
Absolutely.
that, I say thank you so much for your time. Everybody, please reach out to Earth's Angels. Please make sure that you get a chance to reach out to Hanan. She is followed on so many different platforms. That's all over our social media. And remember, together we can rise and thrive. Till next time.